Hello everybody, how we doing out here? Welcome on in. Good to have you. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. Come on in, get settled down. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Click the like button, all that cool stuff. Oh my gosh, we're out here, we're doing the stuff. Hi everybody, how we doing today? Welcome to the stream. Blocky, you smell. Umberfy, how we doing? Blocky, good to see ya. Lizosaurus, hello, happy Friday. Hippie Satan, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Bird Draws, welcome on in. Oh my gosh, Jordan, how we doing? Valenite, hello, hello, hello. Joffe, how's it going? It's going good over here. Hope you're doing well. Miss May, howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome on in. Everybody, can we get some hearts in chat? Miss May has decided to, well, as accepted, joining onto the stream moderation team to help us keep chat a safe, enjoyable space for everybody. So if we can get some hearts in chat for May for jumping in to help out, I very much appreciate it. May, thank you so very much. Really do appreciate it. Welcome on in, everybody. Oh my gosh, chat is moving so fast. Oh my gosh, look at all that. I can't believe on the chat here the YouTube emotes, they just don't work. That is so funny. It's the way it goes. It's the way it goes, I guess. Oh my gosh, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope we're doing well today. Adorably Shay, thank you so much for the prime. You got right before stream started. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome on in, everybody. Cole, what's going on? Good to have you. Diana, hello. Helen, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Obvious Pachyderm, happy Friday. He was trying to put fWhip in Friday. We'll work on it. We'll workshop that. It's all good. It's all good. How we doing, everybody? Okay, slow. No, we're good. Y'all can spam hearts all you want in chat. That's okay. I'm getting my
Pleased to meet you.
Early morning Elden Ring in today. All right, that's a way to wake up. That's a way to wake up for sure. To be fair, I've been doing my wake up, sit down at my computer, and play some arenas and WoW for a while before I decide I'm awake enough to go work out. So it does help to wake up. So there's that. Mediocre TV, thanks so much for the 11 months. Wow. Thank you so much. And Daddy Linglifts, thank you so much for the 1 year, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are we getting rid of the mountain today? No, we are going to be, we can jump, you know what, up that, we can jump on in. We got a lot of work to do today. So click that like button if you haven't already, my friends who are over on YouTube. We got 600 people in here and we're down at 200 something likes right now. So click that like button. But the goal today, I've already done a little bit of a test to see if I liked it and just kind of looked at it for a while. But I want to take all of the snow that we have here. Nope, 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 nope. No. No, we have to fix that before all the grass spreads. I cannot have it like this. But I would like to take all of the snow that we have, surround it all with coarse dirt along the entire edge, and then we're just going to come back in with regular dirt and fill in the entire middle. So I think it could be really cool. And then we can come back after and just add a few like plotches of tall grass, just little like bunches where we maybe have a little light coming through. We could put a few bits of grass in it. Yeah, I know, more snow digging. I apologize. Kind of, not really, but a little apology. That's the goal. That is the goal. We're gonna see how well it goes. I'm not planning to dig all the snow all the way down, and if anything, we might do a little terraforming to actually bring some sections up. So yeah, we're gonna get spicy today. Liz, no worries at all. Thank you so much for being here. Hope everything's good with the car. Hope it makes the trip. Okay, let's grab 2 shulkers of dirt and a shulker of coarse dirt, and that should be... Where did I get this allium from? Where did I pick that allium up at? I don't know. I probably broke it off something that wasn't meant to be broken off. Oh well, it can go right there. Sure. Flower pot? Did I break a flower pot? How's the snow? Spicy? Oh, I did. Thank you. I was like, where the heck did this come from?
Keep it real.
Oh
We
no.
have a plot for a police station in the city.
You mark out a plot for a police station. We're gonna have like, we have a guard barracks already. I'm not doing a police station. Police didn't really exist in medieval fantasy worlds. They more were like a guard or a barracks or something like that, like just guards. They served a similar purpose, but like we have a guard barracks right here attached into the back wall, so we're gonna do more stuff like that. But I'm not gonna do like an actual like police station because that doesn't really make sense for the time era we're in. But Billy Bob Joe, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's go grab a bunch of stuff.
Pleased to meet you.
I gotta turn the AC on. I'm already sweating. 1 sec. It is so hot. It's not even that hot today. It's so humid. Ugh. Oh, no, headphones, come on. We're going standing mode. We're moving up. We're moving up in the world. Queen Klutzy, thank you so much for the 2 months, by the way. Just want to say thank you for all the inspiration you have given me as you've helped me get into my dream art college. Hey, congratulations. Hey, don't you give me too much credit on that, though. That is all you. That is... I might have helped steer you in the right direction for finding some inspiration, but other than that, that's all you, my friend. Congratulations. Okay.
Pleased to meet you.
That's a decent amount of coarse dirt. Yeah, I actually can feel sweat on my body. This is... Ugh. It's so hot. It's so hot right now. Okay, let's fill these up. Fill you up. Grab a load more dirt. Fill that in. Put dirt back. And then we need to grab one. No, we have the we can go from that one. Yeah. And then we can make a bunch more coarse dirt. Sweet. That'll do. Okay, we can get to work. I don't know if this is enough, but it's a good starting point. When's the next hardcore video? Arthur, it came out yesterday. It'll probably be next Thursday. I upload hardcore videos pretty much every Thursday right now. That's my goal. My friends, if you're over on YouTube and you haven't already, please be sure to leave a like on the stream. We got 700 people in here and we got 300 likes. So if anybody who can take a moment to click that like button, I very much do appreciate it. But we are going to start our removal of the snur. We don't want the snur. No more snur. I've been thinking about this for a while on what we could do here, and I hadn't really ever found like an idea that I was like, ooh, I love that. But I think just getting rid of the snow completely is the one that's consistently in my brain been like, could be good, could be good. So I know we literally just did a whole bunch of snow removal in the last few streams, but this is snow removal in a different way. So it's fair. I'm not just doing the same thing. We're doing the same thing somewhere else. So it's different.
Keep it real.
Can you build a fire station?
We could definitely, I think we could definitely figure out a fire station somewhere. Not today, but we could definitely do that. Billy Bob Joe, thank you so much for the dono again. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll definitely keep a fire station in mind. I know we probably need one for the sake of it in the city somewhere. Where that somewhere lands, I'm not too sure yet, but we can I'll definitely keep it in mind. Okay, let's surround the base area here, and then I think we're probably going to bring that out a little bit more so that we can save time on how much like actual block breaking we need to do. And no, I'm not saving any of this snow. We have enough snow. We don't need any more. It's the summer. We're not going to be building with snow. This we're just going to leave as an edge for now. For once it's actually warm in London. Oh boy. Okay, I'm thinking we can do this section by section. I probably need to move that guy. That is a zombie, so he's gonna be a little bit more pokey to move, but we'll figure it out. So how we doing today? How's everybody's Friday been going? Good Friday vibes so far, I hope. And if we finish this, I have a few ideas for stuff we can start like mocking up around the city, which could be fun. Pretty nice out. Dude, it is hot today. We did go swimming on, not last night, the night before. Sid had the idea as we ended the work days and everything. We're starting to talk about dinner. She was like, what if we just go down to the lake, get sandwiches, and go swimming? And so we ended up doing that. It was really fun. Friday's been rough. Doris, the cat, spent the day at the vet. Oh, poor Doris. Hopefully Doris is in recovery mode now. I still want to put like splotches of coarse dirt going in the end so it isn't obvious that our entire edge is just coarse dirt. We need to balance things a little bit more. So that's why you're seeing me mix it all in here. But then I'm thinking here we can probably just... start to move things upwards. Where's your favorite place in your Minecraft world? Honestly, recently it's been just like looking at the views of the city. I really love the view if you're standing somewhere like down there in the town, or honestly on that bridge, like looking back up the valley. I really love that because pretty much everything you see is something that I have built, and that's a really cool feeling to have, of be like, no, we actually made all of this. Nope, that's not how you pick up or get rid of something. Words. It's a nice Saturday morning in winter, nice and cool, nice and cold, and illnesses look everywhere. Oh no, are you down in Australia or something then? Or at least Southern Hemisphere somewhere, I guess. Not only Australia is in the winter right now. That would make sense of everywhere in the Southern Hemisphere would be. Okay, so I'm thinking we go to here. We can kind of start inching this back over and round it out a little bit more. And then this can be where we start another layer. A medieval oil rig. Did those exist? Is that a thing? I could just be way out of touch and be like, no, that's not a real. It could be real. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think an oil rig. I know they use oil for certain things. Like, I don't think it was modern day what we consider oil, but like it's still oil nonetheless. How would you rank jagged peaks for best biomes? I think they're fun to look at. I hate building in them. So I put it as like a B tier. I love having them in the background of my builds, but I hate building in them. Hence, untouched jagged peak biome. Thought your city needed a deceitful area where gangs operate. I mean, need is a strong word. Well, probably I want to do a somewhat versions of a slums, not like a full-on like this area is completely destroyed and decayed and like not like full slums, but like the harbor I've talked about being kind of Old Town, and I want there to be on the far side of Old Town kind of what some people have started calling Ye Old Path. Which I kind of like. I think it's goofy. But I'm starting to think that something down there or something there would be like an older, more simple build style that would, I guess, technically be the slums. I'm sure we can just do this. Let's get coarse dirt back. I'm gonna do like a big splotch of it right here. That's not coarse dirt, that's an ender chest. Same, but different. We just had a lot of the regular dirt in, so I want to mix it a little bit more. Take some inspiration for our darker areas and really just turn it into this mess of dirt. Okay. This is looking good. Let's line this side all the way up to the tree with our coarse dirt, and then we can just kind of start working our way over. Because once we can get all this in, it's going to be a lot easier to start moving things around. I do like the little blotches of grass that we already have connecting all the way up here, so I am actually going to be leaving those. So like that'll turn back into grass or dirt. That can just be in there. We got to take these, so we're just going to turn them into dirt. Can that jump up that? I don't know. Let's do that just to be safe. But I'm just saying, we've already changed this little area out here, and I think that's the vibe. The vibe is so much better. So much better. Podzol doesn't make too much sense here, but we could maybe add some patches in. The leaves should block the snow, but this world rain is... Yeah, the world rain is broken. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it has not rained, thunderstormed, or snowed in this world in nearly 1,000 days, unless it's happened when I was in the end. Or the nether. So I don't know what to do about it at this point, because the only inconvenience is that I want a creeper skull right now. I'm just kind of waiting that maybe one day it'll fix itself, and if it doesn't, maybe then we have to say, okay, the world's broken, and the way that we can fix it is if I build like a massive thunder shrine or something like that, and then we can make a data pack where I can like have a button that will enable a thunderstorm. You build a park maintenance, or dude, that's what I really want to get into. Not right now, but I've been meaning to build the what guild did I call it? Does anybody remember? This might be a shot in the dark, but I swear I've mentioned it on stream before. But the foliage, like there's a foliage guild that operates and like runs the city of Path, and because we have so much nature everywhere, they're in charge of keeping all the plants alive and pruning and everything. And I can't remember what I called the merchant guild that was like in charge of that, but I do want to I still want to build that, and I wanted to give them little spots throughout the city where they could basically be working out of, like keeping their garden tools and everything. What did I do? What did I call it? It has a name, and I can't remember what the name is. Like, I've already got it like down. I just haven't built anything for it yet, so I need to get to that. Assassin's Guild. Yeah, the assassins love. They're very, very delicate, and they're very, very, very good at what they do, so they love working with plants. That's what it could be. Our Assassin's Guild could be the ones in charge of keeping all the plants alive. I like it. Good idea. I still don't know what the potato in the starter house means. I don't know. I tried going back to watch a few videos. I was like, maybe it was around here. Can't find it. So unless somebody in here knows what the potato in my starter house stands for. That was a second channel video comment, so not everybody's on that one. Made it to the stream. Sam, welcome on in. Also, I missed this one. Aragonium, thank you so much for the 7 months, my dude. I really, really do appreciate that. Your projects are always a great inspiration for my own world. Love your content. Keep it up. Hey, thanks so much. Also, SS Love 99, thank you so much for the 17 months. I'm so sorry I missed that. Thank you so much if you're still in here. I do apologize. Okay, this is looking good. I like I like the progress we're making on here. What do y'all think of this so far? I know it's a pretty drastic change from the snow. What do we, now that we've got a little plot figured out, what do we think? Have you played Manor Lords at all? Not as much as I have wanted to, because I've been obsessed with other games. But I have, oh, hi. Goodbye. I have about 10 hours played in Manor Lords right now. I really got into it when it first came out, and then I hit some game-breaking bugs multiple times getting to the end game. Not end game, but like late game, where all my workers just stopped working. So I'm not wanting to like overdo my Manor Lords experience right now, because I know the dev is very actively working on things. So I would rather, I'm very happy I bought the game and supporting developers that are making unique stuff like that. I love doing that. So I'm kind of just waiting for some new patches and bug fixes and things to roll out, and then I will jump back into a Manor Lords frenzy again for a few weekends of long gaming sessions, I'm sure. Hello, my favorite Redstone YouTuber. It's called Flipstone. Thank you. There's a lot of Flipstoning in the next video, I'll tell you that much. Wither Rose field? Dude, I gotta go fix the Wither Rose farm. Well, I think we killed the Wither. Or maybe I just left him. I can't remember. But we need a new Wither Rose
Pleased to meet you.
farm in this world. Oh, that's snow. I was like, what is that? I'm starting to run low on black dye, which is where the most need for it. How else would I make all my gray dyes? Because there's no flower that gives just pure gray, right? They're all light gray. Like there's no direct source of gray dye unless I'm dumb and forgetting, but I'm pretty sure there's not. I'm not sure what's up behind here, so we're gonna do coarse dirt at the base of the tree as well, just because I think there could potentially be some diagonals that grass could slip through. And if we miss any bits of grass slipping through here and they make it all the way out, I'm gonna be so sad, because all of this work that we're doing to put all the dirt in here is gonna turn into grass, so we're gonna have to redo it all, and it would suck. No direct source for gray dye? Okay. Destroyer of Worlds potato came from a baby zombie? Okay. Yeah. I was thinking it was a baby zombie. I was like, it's probably a Filza reference. If I had to guess, I probably got like a baby zombie in gold armor or something. Okay.
Pleased to meet you.
We're almost done with the front. Or this is the largest section. If we can get this finished up and we like it, the rest are going to be... There's a few that are a bit more slopey, but I think the overall block space is... Oh, we're actually out of dirt. Wow. Diversity, thanks so much for the 8 months, my dude. I appreciate that. No, why am I saving snow? I don't care about the snow. We're saving the snow, I guess. Not the rotten flesh, though. We have plenty of that. I like this a lot more. I don't know about y'all, but I like this a lot more. Gold armor and a sword. All right, that makes sense. I was always struggling with what I wanted to do up here, and I'm glad that I just kind of today was like, yeah, we're just gonna do it. No need to live in the state of choice paralysis. We can just go. Like, no need to live in the land of, do I click the like button or do I not click the like button? You can just click the like button. Nailed it. In the addition onto New Papyrus, have you thought about any statue designs you've been playing with? Oh, for that little alcove, I kind of am just leaving the little sun things that I made out of the quartz. I'm just leaving those for now until we get back over there and work in the area some more. Statues on that small of scale are very, very annoying. So I haven't really made anything new yet. I'm honestly like all creative energy right now is going purely towards building in the harbor. Like I'm almost done with episode 70, which comes out next week. So the new world download will be out next week. We are on par for that. I am working on I have a brand deal coming in that video, which I'm excited about. That I can't tell you all about just yet. So the only thing that would potentially delay the video is if we don't get full brand approval. So I just need to wait on their A-OK and just kind of playing that waiting game right now. But yeah, if that's all wrapped up and everything, so next week will be episode 70. Very excited about it. New World download will be out. New World Tour should be out. I'm thinking, by the way, playing with the idea, would you all prefer, question for the audience, would you prefer to do a live World Tour? Like, stream on Friday, we just do a massive World Tour? Or would you prefer a second channel video that's a dedicated World Tour? A live World Tour? Because we could do a live tour and then I could just record it and simply just re-upload it to the second channel. But then I'd also have the live stream of it on the main channel, so that could work. Live, both, yeah, both could be good. I can always just take the live tour, like I was saying, and cut it and put it into a YouTube video. Because the world tour videos take almost the entire, like an entire stream length to record at this point, because the world is massive. So I was thinking, let's do that. Let's do that. If you didn't see, my MCC team for next weekend got announced today. So we will be playing in the Ender Cup, where Minecraft has partnered with Nox Crew for an official MCC event. Very excited about it. So the only thing that would potentially happen is if I'm not feeling 100%, I don't really want to stream the day before an MCC because I don't want my voice to be dead going into MCC. But we'll see. Yeah, we're on Purple Pandas. I'm very excited about it. All right, the team is going to be such a vibe. It's going to be so fun. We've got a fantastic team. Just by the way, if somebody asks me to say their name, especially if you're spamming asking me to say your name, the likelihood of me saying your name, very, very low.
Build elementary school, middle school, high school.
We have an elementary school right there, the Acacia Roof. We got one. Middle school and high school don't quite have one yet, but maybe. I think I want to go more like trade schools. I think trade schools could be more fun to make. But Billy Bob, thank you so much for the dono again. I appreciate that. All right, let's finish up the front before we start going around this corner, because replay mod angles. We should probably think about that. Remembering how in the Harbor creative stream you said it was a future project, and the next stream you were building a hardcore? Oh, the Harbor building stream? Yeah. I got so excited about it. I was like, ooh. I also find for myself, if I pre-plan too much stuff in the creative world and then start looking into like how to build in the survival world, then I get a lot of like I don't I get overwhelmed, I guess is the right way to say it. I get really, really overwhelmed if there's like a full entire city section planned in creative that I haven't done in survival yet. I get to the point where I'm like, I just need to log on and do it. Like, I have to do it now, otherwise I'm never gonna do it. So I actually don't like my creative world being that far ahead of my videos. I find that I get like choice paralysis and then I lose motivation a lot. So if I can plan something creative that I'm excited about, I will instantly jump into building it right away, typically. That's my usual vibe. Just for my own mental well-being. Alchemist Rain, thanks so much for the 4 months. Hope you're doing well today. Good to see you. Currently got no home in my 300-day hardcore world. Haha, I'm so trash when it comes to building any homes. I mean, I feel like if you've been alive for 300 days in a world, you gotta at least have somewhere that you're building and doing things, and that's your home. Your home doesn't need to look like a house. Your home can be whatever, wherever you are existing in your Minecraft world. To me, that's the home. Nobody says you need to have like a house. Nah. Strong little guy. Coming up out of nowhere on us. Oh, no, that needs to go there too. We'll just do all that. Why not? Okay, we've done both ends on the front. We just need to bring it all the way down. You got me, Jinxie. You got me. I was like, where'd it come from? Hey, them reaction times, though. You see that? See how quick I was like, nope.
Commenting comments episode, and I got an idea. Maybe a stupid question, but have you checked where another stronghold is located in your seat? Maybe one is in a not swamp biome.
I know where I've been to a few others, but I don't know their exact coordinates. But Whimzella, that could be a good idea to look into for something else, because we don't really need to have our like the stronghold build doesn't really need to, because then we could repurpose that swamp for something else. That is true, because the thing I am a little worried about in that swamp is that we would be losing the light blue flower farm. We'd have to rebuild that, which is easy. That thing's tiny. And then we'd also have to rebuild the slime farm, which is less fun. I have one of those swamp powered, like moon powered. Yeah, we have a moon powered slime farm. Do you have a moon powered slime farm? Because I do. Powered by the moon. I don't know why that's so funny to me. We missed a spot. I think you missed a block on diagonal. Was it that one? Or did we miss a diff? Oh, we did miss that one. It's looking pretty good over here. That's looking good there. I think we're okay now. Moon big? Nah, moon small. Moon actually adequately sized. Oh, that's all coarse dirt. Oh, no. Oh, well. It wanted to be there. It somehow got itself in the placement hand so it can stay. What is during new moons ominous effects give the zombie honing effects to all mobs? Oh, to where they all like charge, like can sense you from a lot farther away. That'd be terrifying, but could be kind of cool. Where is he? Where is he? No! Bring small drip life.
Pleased to meet you.
Love it when we're looping all the way around and then we're like, hey, we've already done this. Woo! Fill it all in with our regular dirt. Woohoo! Indigo Blue, thank you so much for becoming a member. Chat says there's grass on the tree roots. Happy 1 month, but looking forward to many more grass. There is a grass block on the tree roots. How the heck did that get up? Enderman! That's an Enderman right there. An Enderman out to grief us. Any other grass on the... I think we got it all. And then we're just gonna cover. All of this will just be grass. Or dirt. Not specifically not grass, actually. Actually, no grass. Crisis alert. I think because it was one block up in the air, it actually wouldn't spread downwards. Because I think they can skip up, but I don't think they can skip down. Bro, get out of here, schnurr. We don't want you, stupid schnurr. Or the grass. Definitely don't want the grass. All right. Also, Harshal, thank you so much for the donut. World Tour live stream would be great. Okay, maybe we'll I'll think on it some more and I'll give you all a heads up before probably. But yeah, I think a big world tour on stream maybe next Friday could be fun. That could be a fun way to do it. Also, my friends, I know I've asked a few times, but if you could be so amazing.
Ever considered bringing on a guest for a tour?
We'll talk about the guest thing in a second. But if you could be so amazing, if you're over on YouTube, could you please be sure to click the like button on the stream? It helps me out so very much. We've got 1,000 people in here and we're down at 600 likes right now. So if we could get that up to like 800, that would be amazing. I very much do appreciate everybody who takes the time to do it. The only reason I ask is because it actually does help me out a lot. It's absolutely free to do, and I very much do appreciate all the support. So thank you, everybody who takes the 2 seconds to do that. I'm gonna go to gymnastics practice soon. Ooh, have fun. Can we do this without knocking him onto the ground? Nope, we cannot.
Pleased
It's
to
gonna
meet
hurt.
you.
You go live every day? No, we stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday right now. That's at least my goal. Mondays are sometimes hit or miss. But yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the goal for streams, and we will have a video every Thursday. Have you ever thought about doing a big Coliseum in the city? I think a Coliseum in the city would be too big, and I don't think it would be. I don't think the scale For what a Coliseum needs to feel like grand on the inside, I don't think we have the availability for that in the city. All right. Here goes side one. We missed that. We missed that. But what do we think about dirt underneath instead of snow? Got almost 1,000 people watching. We have 1,244 people watching right now. We got 300 people over on Twitch, and we got a little close to 1,000 on the YouTubes. Like it, looking good. Wait, but dirt. We love dirt. Yeah, we'll add some tall grass throughout. No grass blocks, but tall grass. We can actually get rid of this. I know it's... We're not going to move these two for a while because they are tricky. Sweet. Well, I like how this is going so far, so that's good. A lot cleaner. Snow made it a little too busy. Yeah. I mean, the snow was definitely a vibe. It definitely gave like ancient world tree vibe. But we don't necessarily need that. We are definitely going to need a lot more dirt, though. We'll just let all this turn into grass. I guess I could have went and got some grass blocks to be able to do it, but whatever. Oh, no, we, I don't think I always find it so interesting. I don't know if y'all do the same. But, like, I've lived in this area of my Minecraft world for a very, very long time. Like, consistently flown over here, done, like, went around this area, walked over this hill hundreds, if not thousands of times, and I've never went down that little cave that was in there. Just covered up, couldn't even care less. None of the pumpkin mobs have homes yet. I'm still working on those. Well, not really working on them. Still waiting for an idea. Jewel, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, my dude. I really appreciate that. And 8 in the corner, thank you for the prime. Thank you, everybody. Billy Bob Joe, thank you so much for the dono again. I appreciate that. And John, thank you so much for the dono earlier. For the Guests of the World Tour, I've thought about it. I don't think it'll be a thing this time, but I've definitely thought about for the future of... If y'all watch the old Building with fWhip series, I used to do that. We have some healthcare in terms of like apothecaries that are open, but we don't really have like a hospital or anything. But we kind of have like healers. I basically repurposed the Minecraft cleric profession as a healer, and I like that vibe. But I haven't went down the route of adding any like big healthcare buildings, I guess. But maybe in the future. I'm kind of leaving it open for what route we take things in. Okay, so a lot of this here is actually powdered snow. And I think for the powdered snow, we're literally just going to go on top of it. Because I can't be bothered. Honestly, a lot of the snow in here. Let's just go on top of a lot of it. I guess powdered snow breaks pretty quick. Oh, it breaks so much slower when you're using a hand versus, or a shovel versus the hand. That's weird. Yeah, look at that. Why does it break so much faster when you don't have a tool? Interesting. Interesting. Sausage as a guess. Dude, I gotta find a reason to meet up with all them soon and do something. I haven't chatted with any of the friend group almost since SOS ended. Like, I've been like, I haven't talked with anybody. Not out of any like ill intent or anything like that. I just haven't really had a reason to like record with anybody. So it's turned into a definite quiet period.
Thank you kindly.
Instead of the Coliseum, I think it'd be a great idea to make an underground arena, almost like those back alley places. Or a speakeasy bar in between an alley.
We do have a speakeasy kind of with the Gobland Drip Tavern recreation here. That's down by the entrance to the Harbor District, so that we could definitely do more along that line. That could be fun. I definitely like the speakeasy vibe. Underground like fight. We could do an underground fight club and then just never visit it again. Make it like the simplest build ever and then just never visit it. That could be pretty funny. But then it'd be like everybody ever who has made a fight club joke. Okay, we're getting up there now. Slowly. Let's get this top done just so that we don't have to deal with it anymore. How much dirt is this gonna take? I for some reason I was like, oh, this won't be that bad. This will be easy. It's got a lot more dirt than I thought it'd be. We will get rid of all the snow layers in here too that are like sitting on top of all the whatchamacallits. I'm placing dirt 2 on my Minecraft server. Hey, there you go. Fridays are good days for dirt placing. 'Cause it's like you can still feel productive and get stuff done in your Minecraft world, but you don't really have to be like full brain mode. Okay, Friday vibe. Well, at least I guess my Friday vibes. The vibes I try and retain on Fridays. Low brain. Low brain usage on Fridays. I brained for 4 days straight. I don't need to brain for another day. I do need to sleep this day away, though. And that's okay. Oh, nope, missed it. How's this? How is this not nighttime? It's dark outside. I really trusted that being a sound notification. I really was like, we're just sitting. My hands are not on the keyboard. We're just gonna sit and hope. Miss May, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. I was like, it's just... we're just going for it. I accept my fate. I'll pop the totem. Hands are not on the keyboard. I couldn't make it away anyways. Like, if I flew in there, looked all around me, and didn't notice the creeper, I earned that one. Like, most of this area, technically, I know it's pretty dark, but I think it's actually mob-proof. To an extent. Looked at my other monitor, thought I almost died. You're like, I thought it was me.
For real.
The bad side of watching Minecraft YouTubers or streamers while you are also playing Minecraft is that the mob sounds become hard to distinguish between the two games. Joel, thank you so much for the gift sub, and Trixie Blocks, thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Welcome on in, everybody. You're all working on some more creative stuff today. How we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are currently trying to replace all of the snow that sat on top of a mountain biome with not ender chests, actually, not with ender chests. We're replacing it with dirt and coarse dirt just to bring it out to be a little bit nicer looking and less awkward. So we're just kind of chilling, doing a lot of snow breaking and dirt placing again today. So hope you all are doing well. Welcome on in, everybody.
Pleased to meet you.
Austin, thank you so much for becoming a member, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also Troll Farts, thanks for the dono earlier. I answered your question. I just didn't see the Troll Farts name in there. So, I figured I gotta say thank you for that to good old Troll Farts. It'd be awesome if you snuck a couple of boulders in there before episode 70 happens and you release a download that can look like the landmass the world tree is sitting on is huge. Yeah, like we have the kind of bigger boulders over there, like those shapes, and I want to do those here because we've been pretty consistent on that type of rock shape throughout the entire region. So it would make sense. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it before episode 70 because the episode is already very long, and I'm like, this is gonna be squeezed in. This whole stream is just gonna be a time lapse of saying, hey, I also did this. So we're getting, I'm cramming in as much as I can to episode 70 while also still trying to do something kind of newer. Because like right here, a boulder would look pretty good. But the problem is on the boulders, I'm using acacia and tuff, and then we made the tree out of acacia and tuff. So kind of messed up on that one. Let's just take our little friend out down there. Oh, he's got another friend. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Nailed it.
Keep it real.
Can you build a crematorium?
Crematorium? We could. That could be something. I feel like I'm like, maybe. I very much try and stick with like a lot of just like way overly positive, happy vibes in this world. So I don't tend to. I know I get a lot of comments from people who've been like, "This isn't a realistic world." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's not. And then they're like, "It's not." So, not that you're doing that, but yeah, I don't tend to really build a whole lot of like graveyards or things in worlds. Not out of any like particular reason, I guess, but it's just never really something that like we might have a graveyard or something in here, but I don't know. Crematorium, I don't know the history on them, but to me it feels more like a modern thing than more old school medieval fantasy world, but I could be wrong. Could you make a house look old and abandoned? Ah, that was a real one. I think the thing is that the sound effects are actually louder than the actual creeper in game. Yeah, earned that one. He had two friends. I thought he only had one friend. Must not be a person of the internet. Has more than one friend? Unheard of. You're back up there? Dude, is this mob spawnable and I didn't realize it? I thought we spawn proofed all of this. Oh my god. Can I hit the creeper? Thank you. Look at our boys. You're not a pumpkin boy, though, so you can't actually be there. Thanks. Okay, so we can connect into there. This can all just kind of... Let's just do the loop around the outside, get it get all of it because there's a lot of grass and everything in here, so we can get rid of the snowy grass and then just quickly fill in the middle. I keep like saying I'm gonna do that and then I don't do it, and then I'm like, no, we should do this. That's the smart way to do it. And then I don't do it, and then I'm like, yeah, we should really do that. It's just a cycle. These streams, I just have a talk track of saying what I should do, and then I don't do it, and then I say I should do it. You know, that's honestly just kind of my life too, so that makes a lot of sense. Nope, that is not what goes in there.
Keep it real.
Hey fWhip, glad I could catch a stream. How has your day been?
Zayden, thank you so much for the donut, my dude. Day's been going pretty good so far. It's been a good start to the day, and now we're doing the mining and the crafting and trying to finally give a little bit of an update here for our goal world tree, which I'm excited for. I'm excited to have this a new updated vibe here. We haven't done anything to the world tree. Can you stop it, Mr. Glowy Eyeballs? Thank you. We haven't done anything to the world tree for quite a while, so I thought it would be kind of fun to get out here and change things up a touch. I'm thinking out of laziness, we're just gonna build on top of the snow. So make sure it can't come through at all. And I don't think it's gonna look particularly bad if we build up a block, so it'll be okay. I didn't terraform this out to begin with or anything, so if it stays the way it was, just a block taller, it won't bother me. Can you show the bridge you were building? I think I didn't see the end of the stream. The replays are still available if you want to go check out the bridge. If not, we can check it out after. I want to get this all done because I'm working on I'm running a time lapse in the background just to get some extra footage for next episode. But we could definitely go. If we get this done earlier and we got time, I'll definitely go check out the bridge again. But if not, the stream replays are always available. Whether you're on YouTube, they're always available under the live tab on the channel page. You can pull them up there. If you're on Twitch, they are available for like a month or something after, and then they're gone. But they're always going to be up on YouTube. You can go watch all my old VODs. Okay. I think we're good on the snow. Let's go do a quick check back at the previous side. Make sure it's still not growing. No. I think we're good. Looking good. That's intentionally coming up there. Okay. That side's good. And we haven't went back there. Okay. Dude, how are we through another day already? How did you spawn there? I think as nighttime gets here, they start... I will save you, Wandering Trader. No, Wandering Trader, run away! I got him. We're good. It's okay. I got him. We saved him. Yeah, no religions or politics in chat, please, my friends. If you read the rules, you will be permanently banned. We aren't very relaxed around here for people who are breaking rules. If you are breaking the rule, you are gone. Every single time you join a live stream chat, well, at least the first time you join my chat, whatever platform you're on, you will get a pop-up stating all of the rules and where you can find more information on the rules if you want to. And then if you don't follow them, that's on you. That's on you, boo-boo. If you don't want to help the community be a positive place, then we don't really care too much about having you here. Nailed it. They forgot my rice in my burrito bowl. Ugh. Terrible day. Give everyone one warning. Yeah, one warning is fair. It's usually just, it's unfortunate that the people who are typically spamming stupid things. Ah! I was so far away! But anyways, the people who are typically spamming stupid things aren't typically reading the chat when they are spamming said messages in the chat. So it's usually a tricky one to get them to actually read things. You'd think when they're trying to get everybody else to read their message, they would also be reading messages, but no. They just here to preach. They're not here to actually have a conversation. Yeah, did they leave? Oh no, we didn't let them break all the rules and say what they wanted to say, so they left. Our loss, everybody. Okay, let's go around here. I could have broken the bottom one. I can't tell if it's powdered snow or not right now because it's a little dark, so I'm just crouching and slowly going. Adore this community. Thank you. I want to get some glow lichen. Yeah, we're definitely going to add some afterwards. We have it on the tree already, so it does make sense. Yeah, some purple flowers to match the purple magical alliums. True. I feel like if we had too much purple, though, it'd almost be like taking away from the magic of the tree. We'll try just regular tall grass first, just in a few splotches. And then if we feel like we're missing something, we can look into adding. Something else, I guess. Zayden, I got you a while ago. Thank you for the dono. What did I miss over here? I feel like there's a sound and I did not hear the sound. Oh, that's what it was. Rain and thunderstorms. Thank you so much for the 10 gift members. I really appreciate that. For some reason, YouTube gift subs or gift members don't show up in my like feed, so I always have to like look over to the side to find them. So I miss them sometimes. I don't know what it is. There's like no option to enable or disable it. It's really weird. Bryson's back. Welcome on in. Welcome back. I really said, I'm gonna do this later when I was working on this area to begin with. I'm telling you, future fWhip is never happy with past fWhip. Always thinks that guy's lazy. Alright, I think... Excuse me, thank you. Target practice. Gotta get ready for MCC, y'all. Gotta get some target practice in. Okay, I think we got it. That is looking a little flat, so we're just gonna bump it up. I've audibly said to myself, that's a future me problem. Yeah. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We're still stretching it down. I think it's good. One of these days, I would love to come back in and, like, fill in the holes to, like, the random caves and things that I had ignored. We're not going to do that today unless it's a small one, but one day. One day, present day me might actually have the desire to do it. That's the grass that's supposed to be there, right? Yeah, we really gotta... Oh, no. We did have a leak. Gotta patch the hole. We missed it. Nope, there's another leak. Okay, we got it. We're good. That's one leak patched. A huge tip for making castles is to make a general outline on the ground based on a constant theme. Make your color palette you use for the entire build. Yeah. That can work. That can work. 20 more likes? Dude, we're almost at 1,000 likes. Y'all popped off. He said, alright, bet fWhip. We can get you likes up there. I'm like, okay, dinky. I also think the brown is going to actually help the tree pop a little bit more. At least in like these spots where it was mostly stone coming up to it. That brown's actually going to transition better. Ooh, emerald. Ooh, a piece of candy. $1,000 likes. Y'all did it. Thank you. Excuse me, I'm celebrating 1,000 likes right now. Thank you. I don't want to do this. Thanks. Okay, bye. How rude. Didn't he know? Nobody told him? That's... Should have checked his email. Oh, they're friends? Okay. I kind of... No, that's natural. Those are untouched blocks. Pure blocks. Never touched before. Alright, there's that whole section. Nice. Hacking for vacation? Oof. Oof. Lease. Actually, I don't mind packing. Alright, there's a creeper over there. I see him. I'm locked in. And liked on YouTube as well. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna sit. My legs are tired. We're going down, chat. It's still a leak? Wait, what? I missed it? I missed the leak? Grass is still leaking? I think y'all just wanted me to go over to the creeper. No, it's not. No, we got it. It can't grow through there. Oh, no, you are right. I should never doubt chat. You're right. Bad streamer, doubted chat. That's on me. Ah, don't blow up my tree. Yeah, no walls can keep out the grass. Well, we're not trying to build walls, you know, we're like allowing it to exist right next door, but like not in here. We'll put some like little bits of grass throughout, but like nah. That's pretty good. Apologies for the AC sound. I know it's a little louder when I'm sitting down, but it's too hot today. It's not like temperature hot, but it is humid. Dodging. Weaving. Destroying. Sniping. Yeah, I'm ready. Bringing home that trophy. Missed one. What? The... Yeah, because like back in here, we're gonna cover this, so that's fine. We'll fix that. We'll fix that later. But for now, let's just do like a... just to kind of cover it. I don't know. This is a tree all we're working on today. It's a big tree. It is a pretty big tree, so... Ooh, that is pretty obvious. Okay, I will just cover it. We have the dirt. We have the dirt. We have the technology. To make a flat line to block out everything. That is most definitely spawning mobs. Yeah, then we can jump up here, and it's going to help the diorite pop even more, because we're getting rid of the old... all this junk. We're going to have a wall come up through here eventually. I'll fix this for now, just so we can... have it, but I do need to continue that wall up to the tree. I just don't know how close I want to get the actual walls to the tree. That's the conundrum that I've been having since I honestly built the tree. At least this is a little baby spot over here. Frank, thanks so much for the 29 months, my dude. In the next Forest Terraforming Project, episode 82, make a circular Viking fort and cover it with trees, or a Mott and Bailey type Easter egg flex. I've been wanting to do a new fort or like keep or something, so I haven't ever done like a traditional Mott and Bailey castle, or if that's even the right way of pronouncing it. I'm not sure. I always find, and this could be a bad take, but like traditional castles, at least like, I guess more like the English castles where they're just a big like rectangle kind of. I always find them so boring looking that I just never want to build one. I always prefer to go for the more like artistic and architecturally designed castles. There's a lot more like flair to them. Which I feel like there's a lot of like German castles that are really, really cool. We're good here so far. We are. Yeah, I don't want to build just like I get so many people asking me to build like realistic things or whatever, and I'm like, I don't want to build realistic things. Like I want to. I also.
Hey fWhip, good luck on the rest of the tree. I gotta go, but always glad to catch a stream.
Hey Zayden, thanks so much for the dono again, my dude, and you have a lovely rest of your afternoon and whatever else you got going on. But regarding just building in general, I don't like doing recreations of anything. I find that if I have to recreate something, I get so much less creatively motivated to do it because I feel like I'm just copying this thing. I definitely get the appeal of doing it sometimes, but for me, like this is I actually start to not enjoy building if I'm just trying to copy a real life structure or something like that. Fortified manors versus actual military forts. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is all powdered, it looks like. I was waiting because I saw like 4 or 5 donos come through, and I don't know why YouTube is not pushing them to Streamlabs. I was like, okay, we're gonna do the dono thing now. We got a lot to be coming through. I was like, we're good. Got stuff to talk about forever now. Like, what is a chicken? And now it's just not going. I'm gonna give another minute, and then I'll go back and. As soon as I commit to reading them for what's popped up on YouTube, they're gonna start their text-to-speech. It's just the way it goes. Is that one fWhip track? Dude, I used to use this as cinematic shots all the time. Ah, there it goes.
University dwarf the tree from the harbor. It'll draw a ton of attention, but when they enter the city it will shift to the tree and be a cool effect. Plus it will let you build it how you want.
Keep it real.
Fortified manors versus actual military forts.
Yeah. Guy, thank you so very much
Pleased to meet you.
for the dono. I really appreciate that. Renee, thank you so much for the dono. Diana Melrose, thank you so much for the 2 months. Am I cool? Oh my gosh. First time for everything. Yeah, for the university, that's what I was like, we didn't talk about this. The university, I'm just gonna build to the size and scale I want it to be. And then edible VR, thank you so much for the dono. We can also talk about what a chicken is after. Very important questions. But yeah, for the university, it's gonna definitely be taller than that and across. And then my thought was, if it's too big, all that means is we need to expand the canopy of the tree. So if the university starts to dwarf the size of the tree or makes the tree feel less impressive, we make the tree bigger. That's the obvious smart answer, right? Right? Because, like, the plan is to basically cover this entire snowy area here, where there is a lot of powdered snow we're gonna have to deal with. And then I want to make it tall, but it'll probably come up to, like, not here-ish, but maybe like here, so the top of the buildings will be hitting the bottom of the canopy of the tree. But if you look at the top of the canopy of the tree, we can still go up a lot, because build height is a few blocks taller than that airship. So if we were to go up even further, we've got a lot of space to really round this canopy out and just really go up with it. So, dude, we're at the last corner of the tree. I'm just saying, my intelligent brain says don't ever make a build too small because you're worried about the other part. Just go back and make the build that is now too small, make it bigger. That's called smart. You're welcome. More tree, the better. Yeah.
Keep it real.
There is a creeper behind your face cam.
There's two. Actually, I think there's three, maybe four. That's true. Edible VR, thank you for the dono. Spitting facts, too. I appreciate it. That looks better. There's a creeper in front of my face, too! Eee. Dude, I feel like I play in here, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm hitting every arrow shot. And then I get into PvP things, and I'm like, oh, he's over there? I know that the movement is less erratic, and so like that's probably accounting for it, because I can play against the AI that I kind of know. But like, still. I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry for something. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we did string those. Back when my snow wasn't broken. Any tips for making realistic boats? Yeah, reach out to this person, SGT Blocky, and say, hey, I need a boat. And then they say, I got you. And then if you tell them they smell, they'll make an even better boat. Now, jokes aside, I feel like I've been trying to get better at boats recently. And the thing that I've found out is the more I try and make it look like what I and my brain think a boat should look like, the less it looks like a boat. Which is annoying. So annoying. Like, come on, brain. Let's just think about what a boat looks like and go with that.
Keep it real.
University is genuinely one of the most interesting and unique ideas I've heard. Super excited to see it.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do it since I started the city, and I'm really excited to finally just be like, yeah, we're like, oh, you've got the location for it. I was always stressed about where I wanted a location, and my original thought was I've always wanted some big grand structure on right over there, like sitting on top of everything. And the original idea for that location was actually going to be like the palace of whatever king or queen ruled over the region. And then I kept thinking about the palace, and I was like, I want to make something grand there, but I feel like with how much we're pushing in the city of, we have like mayoral buildings, we have public offices and things like that, like a few of the structures are intended to be those, that me adding in a random palace where the king and queen lives doesn't really fit. So then I was like, well, what if we took the palace as if it existed there? Once, a long time ago, there was somebody who ruled over the region, but it's since been turned over to the people, and now the people rule the city as like a, maybe like a merchants guild advisory board runs the city, like a Venetian approach or something like that. And then I was like, but the palace is still going to exist, so then we can rework the palace and change all like the grand dining rooms and bedrooms and whatnot that one person does not need that much space. We can turn all of that into like the school like rooms, and that's absolutely not what goes there. Yeah, so we're gonna basically be building a palace and then figure out how we can add things in the courtyards. Like there might be a greenhouse that gets constructed in a courtyard or something like that, that is but like a greenhouse, because the whole university is going to be themed around plants and foliage, and yeah, so I want to have the whole idea behind the university to be the place where people in the city go to learn about plants, because we have so many fields and we have so many trees and everything that we're going to have different school systems in the university dedicated to different types of plants. So whether there's going to be like an arborist area, there's going to be farmers. Of course, farmers are going to be at the university. We're going to have probably some like a horticulturist type vibe for flowers and everything. I was thinking we could do like a beekeeping section to it. Could be fun. And then I want to do one for like a mushroom area that would be pretty cool. So we're gonna have a bunch of different classrooms and types of classes, and like not full Harry Potter send with like different houses and everything where the students can align to the houses, but maybe kind of Harry Potter send it where we'll have like you join the arborist or you join the farmers league or whatever it might be. Maybe the idea would be to create the palace in creative first and then retrofit into university. Oh, dude, I'm going to 100% design that in creative first. That is a build that I want to do it right and have it be something that I'm just like... I want it to be a giant wow factor when it's done. And I want it... The thing that's daunting for me is I want to do it as like a single episode. So it might be like a... I know this is far off, but my current thought is that I want to do the harbor first, seeing as we already laid out the roads, but I was thinking it could be like a post-harbor, like we're going to just spend a good few streams working on it in like creative and planning it all out, well, like working on some other videos, and then doing like a big like wow video of the making of, and try and get some stream clips in there of like showing different things coming together. Dryads working in the university could be a cool way to include some more fantasy. Yeah, something like that could be cool. I'm not opposed to adding fantasy races. I mean, we already have dwarves in the world. I think the hard part is just the Minecraft limitation of there's no other player models or anything like that. So I can be like, yeah, this area is owned by the dwarves. And then we only can really visually see a build style of that might be a little what we call dwarven in this world. or in what my art style perceives dwarves like accommodations as. But then we don't really have the way of showing that. So when we go into like, oh yeah, we're adding dryads, or we're adding centaurs, or we're adding whatever you want, whatever else you want to say, it's hard to kind of represent those in just purely builds and words without like a visual to it. So that's kind of where I get a little iffy on including some things like that sometimes. I'm always like, yeah, I love the idea. And I'm like, how do I actually like make this easy to explain? Because the rule I have in my world, well, actually just I have in my art, is that you should not need words. Maybe you can have a text on a sign or something, but even without the text on the sign or something, like anybody should be able to open this Minecraft world, see what the builds are, and be able to understand what the builds are and kind of get the vibe of, okay, yeah, this is maybe in the dwarven cave village, they might not get dwarves, but they're definitely going to get like some people live down here in a cave. What do we pick up? Oh, we killed a spider. D. So that's like a few of the limitations of adding in any complex fantasy things, is either we have to build them as like statues, which is hard to do at a small scale, but yeah. I think that's all of it. I think that's everything. I think we have de-snowified the tree. Hufflepath. Okay, Charlotte, that's pretty good. Would you consider using the thing that you did for the Goblin Villagers and Empires 2? I don't want to bring that in here. That would limit how quickly I can update the world to different versions, and I like to very much be like a day one update within reason of a few hours and whatnot. But I don't install any mods that actually like change how this game plays. Every mod I install is purely visual. I have a few data packs that do different things, like stop Endermen from picking up blocks. But outside of that, everything we do in this world has to be full vanilla. And that's more just like a personal thing for me. It's not out of any like, I don't know, anything weird, but yeah, so I very much want to keep this as vanilla only. Okay, I'm gonna pause that, and we need to go get a ton of tall grass. Bumble path, still black and yellow. Yeah, and then we can play the black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow song. How do your clouds look like that? That's called that's the Better Clouds mod. Makes them a little bit more realistic. We're getting a lot of grass. Okay, that looks really good. It looks so good. Wow. I did double check. That looked like regular dirt for a second. We definitely smooth the edges a little bit more, but... Oh, we missed a spot! We're not done yet. Will there be more small working class houses near the industrial district as size increases? Yeah. So I can give you all a little heads up more on where the we're actually gonna do that one up there. Why not? For where the city's going size wise, if you were struggling to understand yesterday's video, I think that was the last of it. or if you haven't had a chance to catch it, if you want to see like my full city plan, where we're going, I did post it in yesterday's video. But my plan for the industrial district, which is pretty limited, we're kind of losing space here. I would like to, let's go land up here. I'm not quite sure how yet, but I kind of want to be able to put a few houses up in here. Like figure out how we don't really have a way to get a street up here. So it might have to be like, I don't know. Maybe we don't do, I think this might be pure nature. Or we have to like do some carved path up there. But I definitely want to extend, this road is going to go along here further. And I'm hoping to have 3, maybe 4 levels. So probably 2, 3 streets going up. That'll be fairly skinny streets with the one main road and then skinny ones. That's going to be all residential housing, pretty much reaching up to the snow line. And then we're going to have a big fortress out here at the end. Not like university-sized fortress, but like a decent, think mud brick castle size fortress. That's going to go out right there. That's going to kind of be like the way to like watch over the river entrance, so that it kind of gives more of a lore reason as to why the city wall doesn't go around to defend this entire region. Like we have a whole fortress out there kind of blocking and defending the harbor, so that the city wall is blocking the place that the foot traffic can enter on. Whereas, and then we're also going to do, somebody threw in the idea of an observatory. So I was thinking we'd do another fortress up here with an observatory like that's built onto the side of it. And then that's going to have a smaller wall that's going to go across here to kind of block off that. And then we're going to probably eventually bring these mountains up. That mountain I like, but we'll probably fix this up and make it look a little bit more like a glacier or something. I thought could be kind of cool. And then the walls here, that wall's going to go up this way and then over towards the tree. This wall we need to extend up here a little bit, and then we could have like a little garden or like nature area back there. But that's going to be where that's where that project is going. At least for the housing. And then across the river to that mountain we're going to clear out. So we might be doing more snow removal in future streams because I want to do that soon. But for all of the extra, that mountain, that's going to be a lot of housing. That's going to be like Old Town. Somebody threw out the idea to throw in a massive farmer's market, and I loved that. So right across the bridge, we're going to do a big farmer's market, which I think would be really, really cool. And then, yeah. Normally, there aren't fortresses on mountains because people can't access it. Yeah, the one on the top of the mountain is going to be more just like a watchtower. Like somewhere for people to keep track of things happening, I guess. We're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4. See how many how much tall grass we can get out of this. Okay. The reason we're doing this out in the mesa is because it will literally only spawn grass. So then we can just, we don't have to worry about picking up any flowers. Shears do not last very long. I still want there to be netherite shears. I'm just saying, I'll use an upgrade template for it. Netherite shears, please. Down for all these ideas. Yeah, the path is very much turning into something that's probably going to be another 2 to 3 years worth of projects before it's fully done. Because knowing myself, like, I won't just be going until it's done. Like, I like to work on projects in stages. And so I'm not like pre-planning all that stuff right now. But I am very much like getting excited for all of them, which is cool. It's 2 iron ingots, my guy. Yeah, but I don't I would, if I could like turn that into a 2000 durability like these, I would do it 100%. Because also if you can get efficiency 5 shears, you can instant mine vines, which is very nice. So because even with Unbreaking 3 on, I have Unbreaking 3 efficiency 5 mending shears, like I have those, but also with it being 2 iron ingots, that's why we're doing that right here. What should you do if I died, like in the world? Well, we'd start season 4. Whether that's a hardcore world or a survival world, I don't know. I'm leaning towards it being hardcore, but you never know. Maybe losing this world will send me into a deep dark depression, and I'm like, I can't go on anymore. I need to go to regular survival so I can't lose it all again. I'm mostly just stocking up on this too, because I keep wanting to use tall grass and I never have much. So we're just gonna go until we run through these shears. Just check out God of War Ragnarok. The Dwarven style is quite unique in that game. Yeah, I played the original one that came to PC. I think it was just God of War. That was fun. I had a really good time playing that. That one, forever goofy memory for me will be that I have a tendency to get like 80% of the way through games and then be like, yeah, I'll come back later. And then I just never come back to finish the game, which is actually me in Cyberpunk 2077 right now. I'm literally on the final mission and I just haven't booted it up in like 2 weeks. And so I did that on God of War because I was like, okay, I got my fill here. Like, I'm going to go play some other games. And then I finally was like, all right, I'm going to go back to play God of War. Like, I probably got a few missions left. Let's do it. We'll get through it. And if anybody's played the game, at the ending, you know how that you like walk up to the rock and you kind of like look over it and everything? And you know how in the room before there's those pictures of the ruins that kind of tell the history and everything, and you can stand there and chat with the boy and Atreus and like learn about some history and all that cool stuff and like prophecies and whatnot. Yeah, I hit save there and I was like, I'll pick this up later. I'm bored. So I got back in and I was like, I'm ready for a night of gaming. Let's go. We're going to finish God of War. And then I literally got in there, walked up the hill, walked up to the top, and the credits just rolled. And I just sat in my chair like, that was it? Like, I literally saved at the checkpoint before ending the game. Like the checkpoint so you could watch the credits again. I saved at the checkpoint there. If there were checkpoints, I can't remember. But I literally, yeah, I quite literally stopped playing the game right before the credits rolled. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, now what do I do tonight? I was expecting there to be some final boss and everything, because I think it was that normally the bosses in God of War, because I like to play those games on like a not the max difficulty, but like one down from the max, like the one where they add increased difficulty instead of just doubling the amount of damage and health bars that things have. You know, that difficulty where they're not just like, here, the game's harder because things take longer to kill. I don't like when games have that difficulty to them. Like, I want there to be extra challenge because bosses have extra abilities or something. So I played on the tier right below the top one because I heard that it did that. I don't know if it did or not because I didn't play any lower difficulty. And then I got to what was the final boss. I don't want to spoil it because some people might be playing. But I got there and I beat him in one attempt. And I was like, okay, like that's probably like the mini boss. Like, I'm sure this is like, he's probably gonna come back like scarier than before, like they always do, and I'm gonna have some big grand final battle with him that's gonna take me like a good hour or two to get the boss down. And then So I was like, yeah, there's got to be more gameplay. There was no more gameplay. That was the gameplay. I was like, really? It's like the final boss was easier than like the 3 or 4 bosses before him. At least for me. I was like, what? Maybe it's because at that point I finally was like geared up and had like a full gear set and everything. Come play Elden Ring with me. The bosses are mean, dude. I want to get back into it. I got fairly close to finishing Elden Ring. I think I was 1 or 2 bosses away from actually finishing the base game. So I need to get back in there, and I want to buy the DLC and get into it. I have so many other games that I need to play and like that I want to play and get through, but I think Elden Ring is gonna be in there soon. I also know the second I turn into playing Elden Ring, I'm gonna want to build so many things. That game is too beautiful to not find inspiration from. All right, let's go through. Oh, we used the rest of the ingots already. Our shulker's almost full, so I do have. Oh, I don't have an empty shulker. We can fill this shulker up too with grass. It's all gonna go in the foliage market. Probably be done by now, but trying to do literally everything along the way. Yeah, that's the thing I like about Elden Ring is that you can go explore every nook and cranny if you want to, or you can just like YOLO send it towards the last boss and be there. Well, there's only what, like 3 or 4 mandatory bosses, maybe 5. I can't remember. Oh, that's. I need to finish Cyberpunk. I might try and do that this weekend. I think I'm pretty close to being done with, because I got the Phantom Liberty DLC, just because I got it all on sale. So I hadn't played, like my first time playing Cyberpunk was with both of them, and it's been a great experience. Been highly recommend. The game is very, very good. Not family friendly at all. It completely not family friendly. Like I wouldn't even log into the game on stream to like show you all the world. Like there's billboard advertisements all over the game that are just not safe for work. But the game's good. The game's really fun. That all being said though, yeah. Not that with like the DLC and everything, it's fun. I'm having a really good time with it. I got on a WoW kick, and I've just been playing with WoW with a bunch of friends, so I haven't been doing that instead. Oh. Actually, want to try Cyberpunk. I'm considering it. One of my friends has, so I could ask if I decided to. Yeah, the game is really good. It feels good from the start, and then the character progression, like the power growth you get, is very, very real. And then also the story itself, I enjoy the story. I think that they did a good job on the story. Outside of the fact it's definitely one of those games that has the arbitrary, like something bad is going to happen to your character in an unknown amount of time, but then that doesn't actually impact the game at all. Like once I realized that actually had no impact on the gameplay, like that would only things that would happen in like main storyline elements, I was like, okay, that made it fall a little flat. Like I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of a like, ooh, spooky, scary, make sure you're actually doing this because time's running out, but that doesn't happen. So there's no like there's a fake sense of urgency to go finish the game. Dang, I kind of miss WoW. I've been playing retail again. I've been doing arenas. I hit 2K rating in solo shuffle. First time ever for me. Oh, I'm pretty proud of it.
Pleased to meet you.
All right, there we go. That's enough grass for sure. Carson, thank you so much for the 7 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just refreshing chat real quick because it was a little quiet, so it must be that time for the YouTube chat to break. I'm honestly trying to figure out how to convince people on Elden Ring without spoiling or anything. Very difficult for me, apparently. Come play this game. I love it. Let me tell you everything about it. That's me. That's me saying that to friends. I'm trying to convince one of my friends who's like a really, really big WoW player. Like he's in one of the top US guilds, and I'm like, dude, come play Elden Ring with me. Let's play, go play co-op. I know you're a gamer.
It would be cool to build it near the dog brewery.
Oh yeah, the wolf statue. That'd be kind of, I feel like it'd be a little out of place there, but yeah, we could. Sarah, thank you so much for the dono though. I really do appreciate that. Bruh, addict, you're definitely right on like all the oil stuff. I was more thinking like modern day oil. But yeah, I want to put that dog statue somewhere. I just don't know where. I feel like next to the breweries, it's just a little too large. It's a big statue. Wolf statue is ruins. Yeah, in the middle of like a ruined fortress, just the lone statue starting. Zadibbles, yeah. He's a big WoW gamer. I'm trying to convince him to play Elden Ring. I'm like, it could be fun. We could play co-op. I think I almost got him one day. Put it in the front of the university. Does a wolf give like I know it's like they live in nature, obviously, but does it give like nature vibes? You know? Like, does the wolf give off like, I guess wolf is like commonly used as like a den mother, like growth and like type vibe, but I don't know. We could just do that randomly as the statue. Whale was used was a really bad thing for the population of the ecosystem. So, yeah. I don't want to do like a whaling village. I know there's some societies that rely heavily on whales and things and whatnot, but I don't know. Not a for me. Alright, so we're just gonna do a few plots around here, and then some of these darker areas we'll just like hide a glow like in. I don't need it to be like perfectly mob proof, but just like a little. Oh right, we were gonna look at where the sun comes through. And do like grass where the sun splotches are. Forgot that part. Do like a little in here. It getting like the bluey tone on the grass. Normally I hate that, but here I'm kind of loving it. We finally de-snowed the tree. We have de-snowed the tree. I don't know if I put a marker in here or not, so I'm going to put a new one. Don't need to be mob proof, says while being shot by a skeleton. Yeah, Charlotte, it's fine. Okay, where we can do like a little, yeah, let's go like a few right here. You want an oil source? Yeah, I was kind of thinking like with the sunflowers, like sunflower seeds, sunflower oil. That could be our. That could be where all of the oil comes from. Like, I feel like that's a pretty realistic one. We don't really have olive oil or anything that we can make. The tree is not cool anymore. I'm assuming you mean temperature-wise, because it looks amazing.
Pleased to meet you.
Nether's Bane, thank you so much for becoming a member. Live, laugh, love world tree. That's what we need. A giant live, laugh, love engraving onto the tree. That's what it could be. Be perfection. I think with the light coming through, if we do expand the canopy of the tree, we're going to have to be very careful to not block too many of these. Because it'll kind of ruin the effect that we're creating down here. But that's... live and you learn, I guess. This little guy back here. Oh, geez, hello. Oh, almost got him into the water. Now that we have the one side done, let's see if we like it. Whip merch, but it's just trees. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah? I think I could use a little more love to it. Like, maybe we could mix in some ferns in the future, but for like a first take, I think it's actually not half bad. Maybe a little more like right in there. I think that's kind of missing. You can get like a... We also have this as a decently light patch. I think it's a cool effect. Whip foliage seed packets? Dude. If only that'd be something easy to do. Here's your lettuce seeds. Go plant your garden IRL. Okay, so this is mostly gonna be, we need to get some glow lichen up here for sure. This one's gonna be much darker over here. And that's okay. Emergency! Are you building that medieval style so well? They struggle with one building for it. A lot of practice, to be honest. As much as that's not the answer you probably want to hear, but a lot of practice helps you learn a bunch of little. Think of like every single build you make as like you're learning something for your quote like tool belt, your toolkit of stuff that you can easily call on when you're like, huh, what would I put in here? I don't know. And then you're like, ooh, I remember that I did this bay window in this really cool way on this old house that I made. And you can kind of, in the non-negative way, you can reuse a lot of the assets and things that you've made and just put them in different ways. And you can get some great builds. Not every build that I make is not fully unique. Like there's a lot of like similarities between them. I mean, that's kind of what a build style is. Bro, I just put glow lichen up there. Can we not? Okay, he probably like was right there. Okay, fine. Some zombies, man. I think I'm just gonna, now we'll do like a little patch.
Pleased to meet you.
Some glowy boy. A little patch. Think it was an iron sword. Was that zombie had an iron sword? Are you working on making the ground snowproof? Not really. I saw him spawn right there. Swooping in. I don't really care too much about snowproofing because we're currently trying to grass proof. But also, the snow in my world has been broken. Ooh, that's where it's growing from. Coming from underneath. We definitely need a little glow lichen right down in there. Al Golf, thank you so much for the 2 months. Just realized this past 2 months, are we doing well? Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're doing well over there too. I'm having a pretty good day so far. So now we'll just follow in the tree and the tree has string on it. Yeah, we need to still string the top layer of the tree, but I've been kind of holding off because I've had this hunch that I want to do the canopy round 3. It's more just turning into when do I want to do the canopy round 3. So I like the canopy theoretically right now, but I also think it could still be a little bit better. That looks better. So, haven't really done anything with it yet. Bro, you are standing in light. Any creepers in here? No, nothing? That's good. Sorry, I gotta go do a murder. Get over here, stupid skeleton. Where did you spawn in from, sir? He just spawned in right there too. All right, this is pretty obviously dark. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. I think that's my fault. So rude. The edits to the tree over time just make it feel like it's still growing. I was in the air, Jinxie. Ha! Can't get me this time. I'm not on the ground. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies, though. I appreciate it. Can we... Hot guy? Hot guy. Oh, I see one. I think he spawned in like right here. I thought I had put glow lichen on this. Maybe I was just lazy and didn't actually do it. I also am planning to dig this out and turn this into like a garden back here. Like that was the original intention, and then I just was like, I'll do it next episode on the city. Never did it. Like never, absolutely never did it. We're swooping to the bed. I took the bed with me. Josh Flies, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where are we flying today? No. Insult to injury. Not the time, creeper. Not the time. Okay, at least it's only this tiny section. Need more dirt. Stat. Where did it come up from? I probably missed this, huh? Okay, we gotta go get some more dirt. We caught it before it was too long. I really should just not be using a silk touch shovel here, but I'd have to be requiring opening my ender chest. Actually, we can just do that. Alright, are we good down here? I think I must have let something slip like across there or something like that. Okay. Infestation solved. No need to panic. Only calm from here on out. Are you ever going to make a custom cherry blossom biome? I think maybe one day. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't really like cherry trees in Minecraft. So I think they look a little too cartoony. Actually, no. It's not that they look cartoony. I just think the pink that they give off on its own, gorgeous. When it's mashed in with everything else, it's a little too much in my opinion. Like, not hating on it. I think it's a really cool color that they added, but it's a little too like here. It's a little too prominent. It feels like it's a lot lighter than everything else. Like, it feels like it doesn't really mix super well with many things in this game. So I tend to just not really use it unless I specifically want that pink color. Dude, if we had like orange and yellow and red leaves though, I would be all over those. That's a sure for sure, dude. For sure, dude. We're growing? I don't think we're growing. I think I did all that as coarse dirt. We're cozy calling. Oh my gosh, there's so many yeah, the tree aging process. Yeah, we're trying to add some more age and life to this tree, because this way now it looks like the tree has been here so long that all the grass that was previously under it no longer here, because the canopy's too thick to allow the grass growth.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, I like this. Oh, that's where I glow likened. That's okay. Right, I think that's pretty good. Sasha? Shaq? Thank you so much for the prime. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, do that much more manly. Yeah. I think that was a good change. Yeah, I think without the white in there, that looks... One, I think it actually makes the diorite on the city walls and those elements, like in here, I think that makes those pop even more because we don't have the white underneath the tree. I think that's pretty cool. What are we doing? We have spent the last 2 hours removing the snow from underneath the world tree, replacing it all with dirt and coarse dirt, fixing a lot of grass infestations, and then covering the light patches that come through the canopy of the tree. We've covered all of those with our tall grass. Makes the tree look taller. You're right, it kind of does. Also, I love how that like grass like grows up that. It kind of makes it feel like it's connected to the root almost. Like it makes it feel like it's that's kind of giving it the extra growth too. Just like me, looks great from a distance. Aw, Bryson, I'm sure you look great up close too. Yeah, I think I like it. I think it's worth leaving. The only thing that now is frustrating me, which this has been frustrating me since I started with this seed. I knew it was going to be a problem, but I didn't think it'd be a big problem, you know? But it's definitely turning into big problem realm, is the snow lines on the mountains. Like I think we need to like, it's not like a today thing, but I think this is the best example right here of I hate how low this snow comes down on the mountain. Like I don't like where that brings all the way down here, and I don't like how it's kind of flat on top, so I think we need to redo these mountains. Maybe kind of that whimsical-y style like we have over there. Like that rock, I love that rock. That rock there, oh, it's so good. This original one, I was like, all right, this is cool. And then that one originally I wasn't happy with. And now that I've stared at this one for a bit, I'm like, oh my God, I love that even more. This one, that guy right there with how angular everything is, it's very like everything's going up and down instead of this is kind of like all over the place, side to side and everything. Like I really like how that one turned out. Kind of wish you add some emerald ore on the roots. I don't think I have enough. Also, it'd be so bright. Deep slate emerald ore would fit better. But ain't nobody got time for that. Do you have to collect any snow for that project? I think we're set on snow for the entire history of this world moving forward. I do want to take like these rocks that we have here. We need to get rid of maybe the acacia and the tuff can stay and it won't be the end of the world. But I'd like to take those rocks and maybe do like we could do like one like right there or something. I also want to bring the roots out farther. I think the roots end a little too close to the tree. I've realized after the fact of making it that the reason why I wasn't super excited about the tree when I first finished it, I mean, I loved it because I was like, this thing's massive, it's cool. But the reason why I didn't love it was everything was too stubby. And we're slowly fixing that. I think the canopy height on top is still a little short, but like the branches are a little small compared to the everything else. That's okay, we're getting there. We're gonna take all this tall grass and just fill up what we can in these. I know it's overflowing, but that's fine. Bed. Suspenseful music. This is Minecraft Legends music. It's a vibe. Can only imagine building a path anywhere near the roots has to be such a patchwork hustle. The city planning to be able to get the permits to build near the roots. Oh man, you're going through so many stages. Probably best to not even try. You'll be at it for ages. What's the new name for the new village? I hadn't picked one yet. I haven't done that yet. I need to figure one. Add more purple to the tree, like sap dripping. I've thought about doing some like whimsically purpley like magic-y things, but I don't want it to look like a sap or anything. I want it to be a magical essence that's like holding the tree together. Like that's what the purple is. It's something that like, even though the tree was shattered, which we don't really have any lore as to why the tree was shattered, but maybe in the future we can come up with that. Or like the why or how that the tree got shattered, you know? I have 5 emerald ore. That is it. Now, I have 64 emerald ore. That's more like it. What do I do with all this stupid snow? I guess I'll put it in the other shulker of... Where did I put the shulker of snow? Do I remember where we put all the snow? Yeah, I found the snow. Okay. How do you watch a photo? You just stare at it. Take it all in. Probably melted. If only. If only I could just get rid of it. Planning on building a museum in the city? That would be kind of fun. I haven't thought about anything like that yet, but it could be fun. Watch some photo of banyan trees for roots. Like look at them? Yeah. You ever tried dark dirt? I don't know what dark dirt is. I want to ask you one thing. Your slime farm is working 1.21? Yes. I believe so. Honestly, I haven't run my slime farm, I think, since I made it. I don't build with slime a lot. I don't like the look of slime in Minecraft too much. So I tend to not really use it. Maybe I'll throw in a block or two here and there just for a little extra like fluorescent green pop, but I'm not ever really using slime. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it. Observatory with a big telescope. I want to do an observatory, but I want to make it a little bit, maybe it'll have like a tinkery aspect to it, but we will have an observatory somewhere on the far side of that mountain. Do you plan your hardcore videos to be in groupings, like 5 1.1 121 themed videos back to back, or several videos themed the same way? I like to do a few videos working in a region and then I move out for a little while. Or if there's a new Minecraft update out, I will tend to do a little bit more prep work to like plan out things that'll hit on all the different episodes. Need to go get some experience real quick. I can just go to the drone farm. I just want to repair my wings. But yeah, so I try and have a plan, but then I very consistently changed from it. Oh, that terrified me. I was like, my wings! Oh, well, that was quick. Oh, we're not quite there yet. Turn your sounds down. You don't like the sounds of from all the drowns? Well, look how great my farm is. Isn't it great? Armadillo Ranch. Yeah, I need to do something with them. Once we get out to the savannah, I think that's where we do something with the armadillos. Do drown drop more experience than Enderman? Nah, I don't think so, but I didn't want to go to the end. As you can see, my drown farm's working great. What the heck, man? Oh no, there they go. It just takes a minute to warm up. Oh, it probably was that the whole mob cap was up here. Eggs, you found a way to cover this? Ooh. What you thinking? Planning on building a giant ice castle on top of one of the snowy peaks. Maybe. Involves a lot of spawn proofing. Oh, like spawn proof the whole mountain and then probably everything down below. How many days are we on in this world? Currently on day 7,306. I can update my Twitch title. Did the next video will be about the world tree? No, it's just part of it. I wanted to update it before the next world map. Have you got a religious building in your city? Nothing based off of any real world religions. Which quality of life mod should be added into vanilla? Dynamic lights. Like if you hold a torch, it should light up the region around you so you don't have to place torches to get light. I think dynamic lighting would be lovely to have in this game. If the farm is the only place to spawn mobs, there's no way to cover up. There's no way a cover up will break it. Yeah, but I thought even if it couldn't, even if you covered up and spawn proofed everything above, I thought the game still is calculating based off the blocks there to determine if it can or can't spawn. So like, even though I'm technically in a spawning sphere around me. We got anything else? We can... Nope. Okay, cool. That's not my bow. That's my bow. But I thought even though I have... Like, we're technically above where everything can spawn. Look at my boys down here. They're chilling. I thought even though we're above where everything can spawn, technically if I were to remove all the terrain down here and get rid of the river and like flatten this area out, I think it would still make the farm better. Like if we cleared all these chunks down to bedrock and made a perimeter, then it would make it better because there's less calculation that needs to go on. But I also like... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this copper farm is could be better for sure. How many tridents? Dude, I got... You want to see how many tridents I got? It's at the point where I just am throwing them away. Look at how many tridents. We have so many. So many tridents. There's so... Basically, I have 2 double chests worth of tridents. And we have 8 double chests worth of rotten flesh. Just a couple tridents. Yeah. Maybe more than 12. Probably. You are technically supposed to throw tridents away. All right, okay. All right, here we go. The way the mobs move are so satisfying. Dude, I love fresh animations. It's so good. Nope, we need all these bottles. So I can come back in here. Where are we low? You look a little low on bottles. Have bottles. You are also low on bottles. Have some bottles. You too. Have more bottles. I should have put the bottles in here. Okay, we need more. We need a few more bottles. Actually, we can get 4 back. Those gotta go in there, though. This is May's first stream as a mod, so be nice to them. My thought, because this is kind of Coliseum vibes here, but my thought is to like eventually turn this into like a city so that we could like skyscraper-y, almost a cyberpunk city on the roof up here. I thought could be kind of cool because then we can hide these things and use like the lighting of the nether portals. I think it would ruin the rates a little bit. Not that they're that much. You're so caring about the bottles. It's the only way the farm works. You have to keep gotta keep the bottles. Does this farm still work? I don't really have a gunpowder farm outside of it. Oh, I saw one. Oh, there goes another. Okay, yeah, they're going. They're sending. Not too. Oh yeah, okay, it's decent. It's decent. Yeah, I thought like a cool like. Mostly because I've been playing Cyberpunk. Like I thought a cool nether city up here could be fun, but making it like a contrast of having a lot of these old, almost like Roman architecture things in here. And then we have these and keep elements of that, but then we also have like weird, like fairly cyberpunky skyscrapers around to really make it feel like you're in the atmosphere. And then also explains like why we have a lot of things like way up here in the sky. Sorry, the biomes are tweaking out. Downside of that farm is you can't hear the horrific death screams. Dude, I've logged a second account in this world just to like send it over there to hear them. But yeah, the nether perimeter is like right below us. So, because I've thought about changing that wither skeleton farm to one where we go up here, but then the rates would be terrible because this would also be running. And I'm not moving this. There's no way you could get me to move that much obsidian after I built that myself. Will I willingly tear down an obsidian pillar every once in a while? Yeah, sure, why not? But I'm not going to remove something I built already. But if I had thought about it from like past fWhip, like current fWhip wishes past fWhip thought about this some more and was like, maybe we don't build it here because we're wither skeleton farming there. But it is what it is. Why did the chickens come through? No, the wither skeleton, it's broken. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. The output of this farm is broken. Oh, that's really not good. Ooh. We might need to rethink how we do this. All right, I gotta go look at that. I forgot that they made it so entities and boats and things could travel through portals. Yeah, the 1.21 update. I wonder how. I'll have to look into that. We might have to have like a chunk loader that gets turned on or something. I mean, I know roughly how much gunpowder was in there. Let's just see if there's any extra. So, I mean, we just picked up a stack in 44, so hopefully not all of it's coming back through. I think I got enough gas tiers, though. Yeah, y'all, I think our farm is broken. Because the way it was working was those chickens were sitting in a boat right there, which kept the portal on this side loaded. And then that also added to the gas ability to, like, they would get stuck in there and they would die. Like that, the gas should load the chunks, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna fix it before the world download. Doesn't matter. We do have a like super small, like very, very small creeper farm. This way, there's a decent amount. We don't really hang out in this area too much, so it's not, there's not too much going through it. But maybe that's something where I just need to start AFKing this instead of the gas farm if I need gunpowder. Because we're down to that one double chest left, so it's... Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like... So part of me annoyed that that's the case, but also part of me is equally like, okay, that means I just have a new project. Like, we can either figure out how to fix that one, or we figure out how to build a new one, and then that'll do it. Because right now, this is the, if we just go cheeky cam here, this is pretty close to the perfect AFK point for our creeper farm. Yeah, there's so many horses on here. But yeah, you can see them. It's not the fastest, but we do get, yeah, so that's sent through. So like the gunpowder is just going. So like we're generating gunpowder off here, and then that stream sends it all, and they shoot down here. Where you can see them. Yeah, we just built this long pipe, sends it here, out across there, and it just drops into there and just goes directly into the gas farm storage. So like this is a valid AFK point for the creeper farm. Well, not an AFK point. This is not safe to AFK in, but it would work. And technically, we'd want to be like right out there. We still need to fix up the back of this mountain. I love the look of it, and it's gonna look so much better once we texture it. How much gunpowder does it generate per hour? I have no idea. Absolutely could not tell you. I think each layer of this farm that you build generates like 300 per hour or something, but that's also with perfect spawning conditions and everything, and we definitely do not have that here. So I feel like this thing probably gets like maybe 10, 20 stacks of gunpowder per hour. So that's fine. Little air balloon. Yeah, but I don't want the air balloon to like take away from the mountain. That's the problem. You know what? I think we're going to be calling it there today, my friends. We've done a good amount of stuff, and I'm kind of getting hungry, so I'm going to go get some lunch. Thank you all so very much for hanging today. I've loved the progress we made on the tree. I'll keep up to date on making sure all the everything in there is not regrowing grass along the side, and I got to take a new map. I got to get a new world map update going on in here, so we'll see what we can do on that, but we'll see. But yeah, sorry, I was just looking at who can we send a lovely raid off to. Who's that? Pepe Merca, thank you so much for the donut. I appreciate that. Is it ARS? I'm not familiar with the currency. I've thought of adding like a list of coordinates for all the major points in the world for world download users. When I download the world to start to explore, can never find everything as I see in the videos. It'd be super helpful. Yeah, I can try and get one. There's also the world tour that I do. If you're interested in seeing that, that'll give you a kind of good map. But also the general rule I have outside of the fact that like outside of things like the copper farm, everything I do is either connected to a portal in the Nether hub, which I guess the copper farm is, or they're connected to a road somewhere in the world. So you can always check out those and kind of get a little bit more over there. Yeah, that's kind of the route for all of it. So I can try and get a coordinate, like general coordinates for a lot of the cities and things, and we can go with that. But yeah, thank you so very much for hanging out today. We're gonna be dropping a raid over on Twitch to my boy Mythical Sausage, because why not? He's a homie. Looks like he's been going for a long time, so hopefully he's not wrapping up anytime soon. He's on a creative world, so I'm not too sure. Oh, he's doing some charity something or another. Yeah, look at that. They're doing good stuff. Let's go head over there. Good old charity stuff going on. Thank you everybody so much for joining. With that, my friends, catch you on the flip side. Bye.